What's up, Airsofters? Welcome to the BB Warrior, where we help you have a better time both on and off the airsofting field. And today we're going to be taking a look at the LBX Light Strike Assault Pack. And no one's really done a review about this pack or talked about it, even though it's been out for a while. It's been out for about 2 years now. So I thought that it'd be a fun topic for today's video to talk about this backpack. Now, I do love this backpack. It was fantastic for the time that I've used it. There are some things in the design that I disagree with, but we'll get into those in a little bit. But why don't we talk about the pack itself, and first I want to talk about the straps and comfort of wearing this. So the straps have this really good foam inside. It's really nice and comfortable, which was one of the biggest downfalls of the Pantac Minimap, is that it pretty much just used like webbing as its shoulder straps. And it was really uncomfortable once you started to have some weight in there. LBX has a really nice piece of foam in here, and it's really comfortable to wear even when you have a ton of weight in there. I run 3 liters of water and then all the shit I need for the day, and it still feels pretty comfortable on me. Now, these are not removable straps, so you can't put this on, say, a plate carrier, or you can't use this with a swift clip system. This is just a standalone backpack because it is sewn in. However, if you need to take this off pretty easily, there are buckles on each strap at the bottom that allow you to take it off really easy. This is really useful if you're wearing kit, so you don't have to like chicken wing it off your back to get it off of you. It's really comfortable, and I just like that they have this option so you can just like clip it off and it just falls to the ground. It's really useful. And you do have a couple of pieces of webbing on each strap for routing hydration or comms, anything like that. I just have it to hold my source bladder inside of it. Now, going back to the front of the backpack, there is a main pocket and a smaller pocket which has a lot of organization in it. Like I said, we'll talk about the internals of this backpack in a little bit. But there's also MOLLE everywhere on this backpack. You have it on your main pouch, your secondary pouch, as well as on the side for water bottles or anything like that. And this pack does compress pretty well. You have compression on the top and the bottom here, if you can see that. And let's say you need more space, you can always clip the ones at the top. However, the ones on the bottom are not a clip. It's just a piece of webbing, as you can see here. So if you need to shrink this backpack down, it's easily doable. But if you need to hold a ton of stuff, you can also do that as well. Now, as you can see, this does hold a lot. Right now, I just have a bunch of uniforms in here to give it some size. But like I said, you can scale this down very easily. And the other nice thing is that there is some Velcro on the front. As you can see here, I have some stuff from American Milsim that I went to this weekend. And when you remove it, you reveal that the Velcro is actually still MOLLE, kind of similar to an LBT 1694 carrier. So you can still mount pouches on here, even though it has the Velcro. Now, I like that they put a lot of MOLLE on this. So let's say this backpack needs to do something that it doesn't do out of the box. You can put a large general purpose pouch here, maybe one down here. On the side, you can have water bottle or mags, whatever. I really like that they put a lot of MOLLE on this backpack, and the MOLLE all has excellent stitching on it. Pretty good stitching coming from LBX. So if you need this backpack to do something that it doesn't do out of the box, you can easily adjust it to your needs. So now I want to talk about the internals of this, and first we're going to talk about the secondary pouch, which you'll see why in a minute. When you open it up, there is a ton of organization. You can see it. Right now, there's a ton of organizational space inside the pack. There's a ton of little different pouches and things like that. It's really specialized, and I like it. However, I wish they did this with the main pouch. The main pouch has no organization in it at all. As you can see here, it's just an empty pouch, which is really disappointing. Now, I know what you're saying. BB Warrior, there's a separate hydration pouch, so why do you need any organization in the main pouch? Well, I think it'd be useful for people that run HPA tanks. Now, I know that LBX isn't specifically going for airsofters, but just having a nice little pouch in there to be able to hold something like a coat or something like that and not just have to plop all your stuff in there, I think it'd be a really useful touch. Now, if you run HPA in here, you might want to throw some t-shirts around your tank just so it's not fumbling around on you. But I really think that that's a design flaw in this backpack. I think that LBX could have gone ahead and put in just some organization into the main pouch. I think it really would have helped out. Now, let's talk about the hydration pouch. The hydration pouch is accessible from the back side of the backpack, and it can hold a pretty good sized bladder. Like I said, I have a Source Hydration 3-liter bladder in here, and it fits pretty well. However, the biggest issue I have with the hydration pouch is that it lets out under the shoulder strap. You can start to see it here. It comes out under the shoulder strap, and that's really uncomfortable because, one, it bunches up the shoulder strap that you decide to use for your hydration, and it just becomes very uncomfortable. I wish they had a way to route it into the main pocket, which is something that LBX thought of because there is comms routing to the main pouch. However, There's no organization in the main pouch. I do not know why LBX decided to go with this. I think that it's just a poor design on their part. I don't know why you would put a better hydration and comms routing system in your main pouch that has no organization, as opposed to your hydro pouch, which has a really bad opening, which makes the backpack kind of uncomfortable after a while. It bunches up with the shoulder strap that you have to use, and overall it's just a design that I am not a fan of. Anyways guys, that's going to do it for my thoughts about the LBX Light Strike Assault Pack. While there are some issues with it, I still think that this is a fantastic backpack for about the $90 range. I think that it's fantastic. It does have some flaws that I disagree with, but overall, the construction on it is really nice, and it's something that I would expect from LBX. Let me know your thoughts about the LBX Light Strike Assault Pack. Do you agree with some of the criticisms that I gave on it? Make sure to let me know down in the comments below. If this is your first time here on the channel, I would love to have you subscribe for more airsofting content every Tuesday and Friday here on the channel. And if you haven't already, make sure to follow me on social media for more news and updates. There will be links down in the description below to check it out. This has been the BB Warrior, and I'll see you all next time.